At this time, I want to introduce Kim Zachery. Come on out, Kim.
Good afternoon. I'm Kim Zachery. I'm the principal, no longer the principal of Brindle Elementary, but I was the principal of Brindle Elementary for several years. I am now the assistant principal of Rockwood Elementary. I am so excited to have the opportunity to be here with you. Normally, I am the person behind the scenes, maybe kind of like Oz and the Wizard of Oz. I encourage my staff and my students to be the persons out there in front of everyone, so I'm a little nervous, so I'm gonna breathe. Woosah, breathe. But I'd like to tell you a little story about me and my staff and my students and 3 little girls that live with me. Not knowing at the beginning of the year, last year, possibilities became part of my life. Possibilities enabled me not only to become a better mother, a better principal, colleague, friend, but a person that actually wanted to be part of the community. When I first became the principal at Britton Elementary School, I moved into the neighborhood where I was going to become the principal. I wanted to be a part of my kids. I wanted to see them at the grocery store. I wanted to see them at the gas station. If I made a mistake, I wanted to make it on the other side of town because I wanted to be a good role model for my kids. While at Britton, our school was almost 100% free and reduced lunch. We were poor, but I didn't want my kids to know that we were poor. I encouraged our children to be part of the Life Change Ballroom program because I wanted my children to be able to ballroom dance. I didn't want them just to be able to do the twerking and the rapping and all the other things. We participated in various art projects, and I saw a lot of progress with our children. One day, DHS, Department of Human Services, came to our school, and this has happened a lot, unfortunately. And during that time when DHS came to our school, they explained to me that I had 3 children in my school that had been severely abused. They had been sleeping on the floor, they had bed bugs, they had a whole lot of things going on with them. These are children that had been at my school for several years. I didn't know because they were great students, they made good grades, they always smiled, they gave you hugs, you just seemed like everything was going great for them. But when DHS told me the life that they were living, it just took me back. We were in the process of getting ready to compete in a competition. And as a member of a team, you know, you always want to win. Boomer. All right. So, go Cowboys, yeah. But I was really surprised that my babies, they were going through things that I didn't even know that they were going through because they put on that face. So in the lens that I saw, I thought these were some of my model kids. They were doing a great job and they were okay. When they told us that they were going to split the girls up because there's only so much room in the shelters, it just really took us back. So I thought about it, thought about all the possibilities had taught me, and it really made me think. It made me think that I needed to be part of the problem instead of part of the solution. It made me think instead of looking at my babies a certain way, I needed to look at them as if they were my own children. I thought I had, but in reality, would I step outside the box and would I help them? So with the support of my family, my staff, my friends, they lived with me from fall of 2014 to July the 13th of this year. Oh, and we had lots of drama. Mind you, my children have all graduated from college. I was a mom at home alone with my Great Pyrenees and Labrador and 2 Schnauzers. And so I was having that mommy time. It was all about me. So when I brought the girls home, not only did I teach them how to make a bed, use a fork and a knife, they didn't even know how to use a knife, things that we take for granted. My babies, they taught me something. They taught me forgiveness. They taught me hope. These are the things that Possibilities is taught us in class. But participating with Possibilities helped me plant a seed in the community that I live in. I'm not rich, I don't have a lot of money, but I had a home, I had love for my children, and I had the determination to make sure that I would make the right choice and keep all 3 of those girls together. And that's what it's about. Not the big things, just the little things. I had this whole other speech to give you guys, but I have gone sidetracked. I had data and everything. But it's coming from the heart. It's about making a difference in our community, the community that we live in. It's about us making a difference. In closing, just so happened, one of the girls wrote me. They're doing great. They're doing great in school. One of the girls wrote me a letter, and I'd like to share it with you today. It says, "Dear Auntie Kim, how are you doing? I'm writing you this letter because it's a school writing assignment." Of course. "How is Boston and Lily doing? I can't wait to see them again. Lori told us that you were going to take us to the movies. We couldn't go last weekend because we got grounded because of not finishing our chores. That would not have happened at my house, okay? Happy Thanksgiving. The next paragraph is about why I'm thankful. I'm thankful for you taking care of us when you didn't really have to. I'm also thankful for your love and support. I'm thankful for the lessons and teaching us how to use manners while eating at the dinner table. I'm thankful for everything you've done. Thank you. My last paragraph is what I remember about that person. Do you remember when you had surgery and we gave you a bell? Every time you needed something, you would ring that bell. Everyone would come a-running to your room. I miss those days. I can't wait to see you." And then she signs love in her name. And P.S., you will always be my ride or die. We need to make a difference in our community, and Possibilities is the start to it. I'd just like to thank, again, Possibilities for giving me the opportunity to speak in front of you today, and thank you.